And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we played against the Chargers, where we won 22-17 to improve to 5-5 on the year, finally ending our 5-game losing streak. We're back at 500, where we have a Thursday night game against another 5-5 team in the Miami Dolphins. This should be a fun one. We're going to quickly just go ahead and simulate our training. And after that, we should be good to go. Check the injury report. Just show off the roster, even though it has not changed whatsoever. We are without a few players. So Max Crosby, Tyree Wilson, and Jared Frazier, we already knew were injured. However, Devin Light, Leaky Fotu, and Thomas Booker, all defensive players are injured, by the way, are all going to be out this game. So this is a really tough injury week for us. With that being said, Jared Frazier should be, back on the field, but he's not for some reason. And then Zach Sealer, whatever it is going to be out for the Dolphins. We definitely are going to look at our defense now, see what is going to happen. So we are down to only 3 D tackles: Bobby Brown, Jonathan Culp, and Jonah Lelu, with Leaky Fotu and Thomas Booker obviously being out. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one for us. But without further ado, we're going to get into it. Hopefully, we're able to survive this game. This should be a very good game between two teams who are looking to hopefully steer that ship in the right direction. Both teams hovering at 500. Anything could happen, really. I mean, they're right there for a playoff spot, right there for us at least, the division. I mean, the best team in our division is the Broncos, who are 6-4. So it's literally anyone's. Worst team, by the way, is the Chargers at 5-5. So it's literally anyone's division. As we are going to start the ball with a 70-yard touchdown. That's back-to-back games where Genty's had a 70-yard touchdown. This game, obviously, we just saw it. And then last week, he had a 76-yarder on the second play of the game. Going into this game as well, he was 102 yards shy. 21 yards for Tyreek Hill in the first down. Big play there. 102 yards shy of 1,000 on the season. He gets 70 there. He is only 32 away. Dolphins, fourth down, are going to punt it for a touchback. Devin Hudson. As we're going to start with a 2-yard rush by Geno, followed by an incomplete pass by Geno, followed by a sack by Jalen Phillips. Fourth down, 60-yard punt, 7-yard return. Dolphins force a 3 and out. 8 yards for Alec Ingold, the fullback. Even though we're Thursday night, we can see the Bills and the Lions 2014. I don't know if there's 2 Thursday night games. This could potentially be Thanksgiving, actually. 21-7. Titans beat Cowboys. It probably is Thanksgiving because those are guaranteed teams. Jack Beck for 6 yards. 8 yards to Trey Tucker. Jordan Whitehead with the pass back down. 6 yards for Genty. 3rd and 4. 6 yards to Trey Tucker. That's a first down. 3 yards for Justice Hill, the backup. Followed by Jalen Phillips getting his 2nd sack of the game already. 5 yards for Bauer. It's going to be 4th down. We're going to take a field goal, which is good. 46-yarder. We lead 10-0. They elect not to return it. They're going to take the touchback. And Bobby Brown, even with all the D-tackle injuries, gets the sack. 8 yards. 4 yards for H-Hand. 3rd and 14. Tommy Eichenberg gets the sack. And 4th and 21. Ending the quarter is a punt and a return to the 20 by Turpin. Justice Hill gets 3 yards. 18 yards to Jack Beck. That's going to be a first down. 2 yards for Hill. 8 yards to Jack Beck, 3rd and short. Incomplete pass. I mean, we have Ashton Genty. Why don't we just run the ball up the middle? Assuming he's healthy. He is. Because I was going to say, it's been Justice Hill getting the bulk of the carries. And we don't get it. Oh my goodness. A beautiful job by 47 there. Just blocks the hole. Nothing I could have done differently there. I mean, first down marker is right there. Yeah, sure enough, we are short. Great job there by the Dolphins. 13 yards to Tyreek Hill. First down, 2 yards for A-Chain. 6 yards for A-Chain. 6 yards for A-Chain. And they're just outside the red zone. We're going to go ahead and hop in. That could be one of the moments that come back to bite us, is going for it on 4th down there. I seriously, I thought Ashton Genty would have had that, but ultimately not. Alec Ingold gets 6 yards there, 2nd and 4. I believe that's Ingold. If not, then I'm sorry. As Tua looking, throws, complete. The number 0, that's Braxton Berrios. First down to the 13. They go handoff, and wide open, gets the edge. That's A-Chan taking it in for the touchdown. 13 yards. Dolphins get the 4th down stop and score a touchdown. 5-yard rush by Genty on 1st down. 7 yards for Trey Tucker, a 1st down. 4 yards for Genty. 11 yards to Bowers, that's a 1st down. 10 yards to Brock Bowers. Going to be just short of 14 yards to Jack Beck. Going to put us in the red zone. We're also inside of 4 minutes. 3.5 now. We'll go ahead and just watch the rest of the half in slow motion. As questionable play there. Maybe could have been called a pass interference.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They don't call it. 2nd down, handoff to Genty. Breaks tackles, but it's going to actually lose yards as it's now 3rd and 13 back at the 20. Cavante Turpin, our gadget running back receiver kind of mix out there. And we're going to take the sack. Jalen Phillips getting another sack. And we're going to go ahead and just kick the field goal. I mean, it's 4th and 21. 46-yarder is up and good. Raiders extend their lead, now 13-7. Turned up to the 27-yard line. A-Chan, 6 carries, 34 yards, and the touchdown. Averaging just under 7 yards a carry. Or excuse me, 6 yards a carry. Math was wrong. As it's going to be a screen pass at Tyreek Hill. Able to get 6 yards. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning, where Raiders still lead 13-7. However, Dolphins have the ball at their own 32. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, so anything could happen. See a man in motion. It's going to be a double fake, and Tua going to be sacked. That's a combination of 2 people. And the Raiders taking a timeout. It's 3rd and 12. They're looking to get the ball back. Dolphins do get ball to start 2nd half, so Raiders bring 4. It's going to be a check down the hill. Makes a man miss. Going to be 6 yards or 4 yards shy. Able to pick up, what was it, 8? I don't know why I keep getting the numbers wrong. But this one's going to be fair call at the 27. So Raiders, minute 46 and a timeout at their own 27. Geno Smith alone in shotgun on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked, and boy, oh boy. Loss of 7, and guess who was part of it again? Jalen Phillips. And he gets hit as he throws, and it's Jalen Phillips again. 3rd down, there's a penalty. It's complete to Bowers. Well short of the 1st down. Let's see what the penalty is, though. And it's going to be offsides on the defense. on Ernest Shelby, the cornerback. And Vegas obviously going to accept it because it gives them a chance at, another third down shot, or also chew a bit more clock. That's Gino. Plenty of time. They only rush free. Just checks it down to Genty, who's able to somehow make a first down out of it. First down to the 39. Gotta go fast if you're the Raiders. Gino. All day. 15 seconds left. Timeout at the 40. Only 2 yards.
Second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
First down to the 32-yard line. Jack Beck. There we go. That's field goal range. We have time for probably one Hail Mary.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And it's incomplete. 4 seconds remaining. 49-yarder for Daniel Carlson. I don't know why I'm kicking this, but do it. And it's perfect. Right down the middle. 1 second remaining. We're going to send a deep kick. Don't want to risk anything on the return. Oh, I mean, if they want to return it, they can, but.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What a completion. I mean, that's crazy that they had that much time even after I brought a blitz. Great play there by Tua. Because, no, he's a left-handed quarterback. Well, he's actually right-handed, fun fact. But he rolls out to his right. Able to make a play there. Titans 5-5, Cowboys 6-4. It's going to be the Titans throwing a slant, and he gets through. It looks like Olamide Zacchaeus, 21-7. Bills and Lions, it's going to be Josh Allen throwing a screen pass. It's complete. Khalil Shakir able to break a tackle. Make another man miss. And is in. Bills win that one. Tyreek Hill 572. Demario Douglas, no catch yet. Alright, I just want to. Oh, we can't even watch the replay. I really wanted to see that play again. That was like. I'm so shocked Tua not only was able to complete that pass, but we didn't get to him. I thought we were like by far getting it. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 5. 12 yards to Jalen Waddle. That's the first down. Third and 4. Incomplete pass. And on 4th and 4, they go for it. I agree with that call if you're the Dolphins. 4 yards for HM. 3rd and 5. 5 yards to Waddle. We're going to just, they're at the 27. They're not in the red zone, but we'll go ahead and switch anyway. Incomplete pass there. He threw it away. Smart move. Avoids the sack. 3rd and 8 now from the 24. And Tua going to take it himself. And he's going to get in. What a play. Takes it 24 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins, just like that, trail by 2. Start out with a 6-yard carry to Genty, followed by another 6-yard carry for Genty. It's a first down. And that, I believe, will put him at 1,000 yards on the season. 3rd and 5, 5 yards by Douglas, incomplete, 4th down, 50-yard punt, pinned at the 2 to Cameron Richardson. There. I mean, they get 10 yards immediately, 2nd and inches. They throw it. Okay, interesting choice. They throw it again, complete to Waddle for a first down. Then Tyreek Hill for 10. Automatic first down. Well, I say automatic. Picks up the first down. Jonah Leilua with the sack. 9 yards for A-Chain to erase it. Another 9 yards to Casey Robinson. 4th and short. They're going to punt it. Only a 42-yard punt. And then a 15-yard return on top of that. And Ashton Genty, 64-yard touchdown. It was a pass, though, so not going to count towards his rushing stats. But, I mean, he's having a great little stretch. Terrell Edmonds commits the penalty. 70 yards to Greg Dulcich. 2nd and 10. -3 for A-Chain. 3rd and 3. 10 yards to Waddle. 4th and 2. They kicked a field goal. I mean, it makes it a 6-point game, 1 score. I mean, I probably would have gone for that. But 22 yards to Demario Douglas. Cross midfield and a first down. 5 yards for Genty. 6 yards for Gino. That's a first down. 10 yards to Brock Bowers. 8 yards to Jack Beck. We're right at the red zone. 2nd and 2. Nine minutes remaining in this game. Any score by Vegas, touchdown or field goal, would make it a 2-score game. And Genty down at the 4-yard line. Big pickup, 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Raiders.
They go Cavante Turpin, the gadget, and he's in for the touchdown. He's really stepped it up this game. Someone who's been very quiet, not even quiet, just underwhelming. Glad to see he's finally putting it together. 13 yards to Shaq Stallworth. Jonah Leilua with the sack. By the way, we lead by 14, so we went for 2 and got it. Casey Robinson, 11 yards and a first down. 6-yard rush by A-Chain, 2nd and 4. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 4. Incomplete pass. 4th down. 9 yards to Shaq Stallworth, first down. We're probably going to watch the rest of this game now. I mean, we're getting close to the end. It's going to be closer to 5 minutes than it is 6 minutes. They go handoff. A-Chain tackled by Jeremy Chin after only a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down now. Dolphins need 2 touchdowns. And this might be one. No, it's not. Had a chance to be intercepted. Looked like it might have been, and then the receiver knocks it out. We're going to actually take a replay look at this. Great coverage over the top. That's Jeremy Chin. It's actually in the Jalen Waddle's hand, and Jeremy Chin knocks it out. I thought it was the other way around. Great coverage there by Chin. 3rd down and 8 yards to go. And Tua is going to throwing towards the end zone, and it's a jump ball at the 5-yard line. Tyreek Hill, 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
22-yard pickup. And they call handoff, and no one in front of him. Touchdown, Devon A-Chan. They're going to kick the extra point. They could honestly go for 2 and make it a 6-point game if they get it. If not, 8 points. It's analytics say to go for that, but they play it safe. And with just over 4 minutes to go, the Raiders get the ball back. up by a touchdown. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. What a move. Turned up to the 26 by Turpin. Ashton Genty. This is, by the way, just rushing. Remember, he has that 66-yard touchdown or whatever it was through the air. Total yards, both teams doing a lot. Raiders, 1 yard shy of 400. We'll see if they can pick it up on this drive, maybe even this play. They start out with a carry to Genty, and they will. 400 yards. Dolphins are one of the best rush defending teams in the league, apparently. They've allowed 150 and counting. Genty, another pickup up to the 40. That's a first down. Or it might have been pass yards. It was one of them. They go Turpin. Nothing doing there. Loss of a yard. 2.5 to go now. 2nd and 11. Gino is going to throw. They bring pressure. Complete the jack back. Short of the line to gain. Timeout Dolphins, their first. 3rd and 2. Really smart call, in my opinion, by Miami. Gino is going to get it himself, and he's still going. Down at the 36. First down. Timeout Miami. Miami still has a 2-minute warning, but they are going to have to hope they can get a stop. And Genty, another one. First down. And that's well within field goal range. So as long as Vegas does not turn it over, they're probably going to win this game. And Genty, again, another good pickup. 7 yards, and that'll take us to a 2-minute warning. Dolphins need a stop. Raiders, first down, wins the game. They go to Michael Mayer, the tight end / fullback. No gain there. 3rd and 3. And Kevontae Turpin is the back. And it's going to be a delayed handoff to him. Unable to do it. There's an injury timeout. So with just over a minute left, this field goal will most likely be the dagger. The kick is up. And good. Raiders lead 34-24 with a minute 3 remaining. Dolphins down 10. That's 2 scores. No timeouts. They're at their own 25. So if I'm Miami, I mean, you got to be fast. You're probably looking to get to the 35-yard line. So that's 40 yards already. Kick a field goal, hope to get the onside kick, and then a touchdown all within a minute. I mean, that's stretching it. And that's already 10 seconds down the drain, only 10 yards to show for it. And you take a spike. It's 3rd and inches. They didn't pick up the first down. So they got to be careful here. Tua throws, complete the A-chain, first down. Barely gets any yards, though, up to the 41. Clock's going to keep running. Tyreek Hill was all the way downfield. 32 seconds left. They're not even across midfield yet. They've already wasted half of their time. And they have less than 20 yards to show for it. Achane gets 4 yards before stepping out of bounds. 3rd and 6. 28 seconds. 2 in shotgun. Gonna throw. Raiders rush free. That's complete. Down to the 46. First down. Clock keeps running. 16 seconds left. You're probably hoping a quick out route and then a field goal. If I'm the Dolphins, that's what I'm looking at. Because I mean, I don't know who your kicker is. I doubt he has the leg for this. They call a screen pass. Not gonna get out of bounds, and that's maybe he does. Nope. Clock keeps running. That's gonna do it. Even if they get a playoff, they don't have enough time to rely on the onside kick or anything. And they don't call a play. They know it's over. So 34-24. Raiders win this one. They improve to 6-5. Dolphins fall to 6-6, or excuse me, 5-6 on the year. Looking at the Raiders stats, Geno 20 for 29, 260, 1 touchdown. Gentee 15 for 156, 10.5 yard average and a touchdown. Geno Smith 8 yards per carry with 3 for 24. Love to see that. Devontae Turpin only averaged 1 yard a carry, but did get a touchdown as well. I mean, that one carry was the 3 yard touchdown. The others went negative. Receiving, Jack Beck 7 for 91. Bowers 5 for 41. Tucker 3 for 21. Douglas 2 for 27. Gentee 2 for 78 and a touchdown. Blocking, Charles Grant with 2 sacks allowed, 1 for Powers Johnson and Kappa. Defensively, 13 tackles for Nakobe Dean, 12 for Royster, 7 for Jeremy Chin. Bunch of guys with a tackle for loss. A sack for Bobby Brown, Tommy Eichenberg, Jonah Lelu, half sack for Jeremy Chin and Matt Royster. No interceptions, no fumbles. So this was a clean game. No turnovers by anyone. Kicking, 4 for 4. Beautiful. Punting, 56-yard average. Beautiful. So we get a good win there. We've now won back-to-back. All our games come in streaks, apparently. We won 4 in a row, lost 5, and now we've won 2 again. As we head to the office, Ronnie Hickman, I feel like my game has taken a lot of steps forward this season. It absolutely has. That last game felt like a bit of a step backwards. Hey, we won. All right, it was a short week. That's okay. I wouldn't say that. I think he's just taken so many big steps this year that a smaller step just feels that way. Keep pushing and you'll get there. Hey, if there's a most improved award, which there should be, I don't know if there is in real life yet. I know there was discussions about it. I mean, he absolutely would be in contention if that was like a Madden award. He is balling out this year. Seriously, he was a 2-year flyer deal. He was someone who I was literally initially like, okay, he's going to be a guy who I'm expecting to replace after a year, maybe 2. He was a rental guy, and oh my goodness, he is like showing he just needed the right scheme, and oh my goodness, is he in the right scheme? We won that one. Ravens and Jaguars, 6-4. Ravens 7-3. Jaguars. It's going to be a handoff to Henry. Makes 2 men miss. 31-17. Ravens win that one. Both teams now sit at 7-4. Bills 5-5. Lions 6-5. We already know the result of this one. Go ahead and skip it. Last thing left to do is advance to next week, where it's week 13. We're going to go ahead and take our first look at the playoff picture. We also have a weekly award. We also have focus players. I'll probably end up doing that next episode. It's Ashton Gentee. I mean, he went for over 200 yards within both. We're 6-5. That puts us at the 7 seed, so we are just barely in. That should imply Kansas City lost. They did, yes. Denver able to keep winning though. They sit at 7-4. Who we play now. So this is a huge game next game. Let's hope we can get it done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time where we will obviously play the Broncos. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.